Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Making an Impact with the Zebu Nation. And today we bring to you the 30th game in the 2019 MLS regular season. I think last episode I actually said 2018 season, but it's definitely not the 2018 season. Look up here, it's the 2019 season, our second season with the Montreal Impact. And we got a very important game today versus the New York Red Bulls, who are down here in 7th place, fighting it out for a playoff spot, 1 point behind everybody else, DC United, New England, and Toronto. Meanwhile, we're sort of a little bit secure up here in 2nd place. We're at least 3 points up on the rest of the competition. For 2nd place, 10 points behind the Crew, though, which just beat us in the last game. So it's looking like 1st place is, a pipe dream at this point. We would have to win all of our remaining games, and Columbus would have to not win any more of their games, I think. Yeah, that checks out. Anyway, it'd be difficult for us to take 1st place. It'd be difficult for us to take 1st place in the Supporters' Shield. We've just dropped behind Minnesota and Seattle, as well as Columbus and the top of the Western Conference, Houston, Sporting KC, and LA Galaxy. So, doesn't look like we're going to be winning any regular season championships this year. We have won the Canadian Championship already, but in terms of Major League Soccer, we're going to have to focus on the playoffs and the postseason, maybe going on a run to win the MLS Cup. But for now, we got to focus our attention just on the New York Red Bull. We're going to go back to form number 2. Until we find a form that works, we're going to keep switching back and forth, I guess. It seems reasonable, sort of. Anyway, played New York a couple of times this season. Done pretty well against them, at least to my recollections. Sometimes the seasons merged together in my memory, so I think we've done pretty well against them this season. I'm going to have to take a look back at the schedule and double check as soon as it's done doing what it's doing. Because we got all the international duty coming up, we got the North American World Cup qualifying coming up real soon, so the computer's doing some extra work with all of those teams we got loaded. The under-20s is getting ready to announce their squad. The senior teams getting ready to announce their squad. So we got a lot of stuff going on here. Duverne is, a little bit banged up, so he might not play today. Let's take a look at the schedule real quick. How did we do against the Red Bull? Well, we lost 1-0, and we beat them 3-0 earlier in the season. So, I guess this is the tiebreaker. I'm looking at the right teams. No, that was New England. We've only played them once. We lost 1-0, apparently. Is that true? Is that correct? As far as I can tell. Huh. Seems strange. But anyway, I guess revenge is in order. I thought we'd played them more than once, but maybe not. Anyway, let's get to the match preview. We're the favorites here at Saputo Stadium. It's a home game, 55 degrees and breezy, so it should be a decent night for a game. They've come in inconsistent form, 2 wins in their last 5. We've come in fair form. I don't know what's better. We've got 1 win in our last 5, so that seems like we're in worse form for them. I mean, they've got the green over here, so I guess inconsistent is better than fair. Doesn't seem like it should be. But anyway, let's go. We do have some injuries to speak of. I don't know that I spoke about them last time, but Jackson Amell and Irvin Mendy are out. So Jackson Amell is, of course, the big blow to us. He's one of our best strikers. I think he's our leading goal scorer this season. He's out for another 2 weeks, so we gotta deal with that. We're gonna submit our lineup and get this train rolling. So here we are. We got a little bit of a rotated lineup because I'm trying to get some guys ready for the Olympic qualifying. So I put some youngsters in there. We got Montero in goal. He hasn't played much at all. We need to get him a little bit fit. Giglio on the left-hand side. Chevalier in central defense. Giguere in central defense. Salmon on the right-hand side. He's going to be taking the captain's armband. Piet and Andre in the midfield. Carrera is going to make his debut on the left-hand side, the left wing. Vargas is going to move over to the right for some reason. I don't know, but he's over there. Dupuy and Vasquez up top. Again, another youngster. So we're just trying to get these guys fit and ready. Hopefully nobody gets any injuries. But anyway, we owe New York for what happened last time, as we saw. So let's go. Tunnel talk. It's all over. Oh, I didn't set opposition instructions. Send the assistant Saputo Stadium. How do we feel about the Red Bull? We should have a fairly good rivalry with the Red Bulls. I mean, they are a New York team. We seem to have rivalries with the other New York squads, so why not the Red Bulls? I don't know. Maybe the fans don't like the rain. No, it's a pretty decent crowd. Giglio with a nice steal. Why isn't Giglio... Oh, he's Italian, that's why. I was going to say, why didn't we pick Giglio for our under-23 teams? Montero with a nice save. Because he's apparently been chosen for Italy, or at least he chose his Italian heritage. All right, let's go. New York is on the attack 2 minutes in. See if we can get a nice counterattack here. Philippe sends it out wide to Royer. Trying to take advantage of Giglio. Sends it. No, that was a terrible pass. Piet heads it out. But nobody is there to pick it up. Skita Silva looked offside. Nice. Another nice save by Montero. This is good things. I mean, it's not good that our defense has given up these attempts. But it is good that a young guy who's unfit is making these saves. Another. That was a defensive save right there. But Montero, he was in position. So, okay. 5 minutes down, they've already had 3 quality shots. That's no good. 60% possession. They are currently dominating this game, and I'm not happy about it. Lawrence to Aban. He gets it forward. Philippe takes a shot. Oof, that was close. All right, come on, boys. Let's do a little better. Let's get some kind of highlights here. Nope. Royer to Torres. Vasquez with a nice steal. Dupuy's going to get it forward. Vargas. He's got a lot of space down the near sideline. Let's go. He crosses it. Carrera tries to get it forward, but cannot. Wins a corner, though. Not sure that was the greatest cross in history by Vargas, but whatever. He sends it short post. Defense does not go for it, and here's New York on the counterattack. Mesquita. Torres. Out wide, near side of Bong. Tries to get it forward, but Chevalier's there. That's going to be a really good central defense pairing. Dupuy, nice winner down to Vasquez. Vasquez, takes a shot. Not on target, though. You'd think with 18 finishing, he'd be able to get the ball on target, but, guess not. Here we go. Starting to get some highlights. Giglio, throw in to Dupuy. To Piet in the box. Centers to Andre. Top of the semicircle. Looking for some support. Piet. Andre has to head it back in. Vargas heads it down to Dupuy. Nice save. Not the greatest shot in the world, but that was a good save. Starting to wear him down a little bit. Let's go, boys. 20 minutes in. Here's Montero. Dupuy wins the header. I like how aggressive he's being. Carrera, the youngster on the left-hand side, doesn't lose the ball. Gets it to Andre. That's a good start. Here's Vargas. Vasquez, he gets it back out wide to Vargas. Dupuy in the middle. Can't get the header. Andre, out wide to Carrera. Back across to Vargas. Vargas a touch. Oh, what a great save by Robles. I thought that was a goal for sure after Vargas got that touch to settle down. Piet sends one in. Carrera takes a shot. Wow. Vargas was offside, but that was a heck of a shot. Tested Robles nicely there. Here's another corner. Piet sends it in. Chevalier can't get to it. Vasquez centers. Carrera, is he going to take another shot? Gets it to Dupuis, and another save by Robles. I just have a feeling that if that was Jackson Amell shooting those balls, that we'd have a goal by now. Says we should encourage a short passing play, but we're getting a lot of highlights. Vasquez. Ball bounced off his shoulder and almost went in, but Robles is present. He's aware of what's going on. He's a good veteran. So he's not going to get fooled by some lucky deflection. Piet almost loses that one, but Vargas has to chase it down. Gagier to Chevalier. Bombs it downfield. There's Carrera. These guys are playing pretty well together. Dupuis. Forward, Vasquez. Vasquez takes a shot. I would have preferred a pass out wide, but, you know, he's a youngster. Is he, like, selfish? I don't think so. He's just a young striker. Shoots with power. Be nice if he could also shoot with a little bit of accuracy. Struggled to control possession. A little bit. We've had a lot of chances. We've really come back since the first 10 minutes. I think we've really controlled the next 20 minutes. Getting 8 shots, 4 on target. It's pretty good. A lot of corners. A lot of set pieces in there, so that's usually a good sign. Lawrence picks up a yellow card for the Red Bulls. Torres centers to Royer. Adair forward to Silva. Nice tackles. They've gotten a lot of quality attempts too, but just not quite as many as we have. It'll be interesting to see in FM19 what they do with the Red Bulls roster, because right now they're playing a lot of youngsters. The other day they had a 17-year-old get in the lineup and get a goal, and they got just a ton of young players that they've brought in. So it'll be interesting to see what they do, and if they can incorporate that kind of attitude into Major League Soccer next season, where there are a lot of teams going on a youth movement in MLS. And it would be nice if the AI caught up with that. I know a lot of people still think of MLS as like a retirement league, but it's changing away from that pretty quickly. Basically they'll go for a big star Zlatan. Obviously, anybody's going to go for Zlatan. But other than guys like that, guys like Bastian Schweinsteiger, people with big names. If you don't have a big name and you're over 30, basically get out. Is what a lot of teams... Oh, another save by Montero. Is what a lot of teams are saying now in MLS. They're looking to bring up young players, especially from South America. Let them work their way into the lineup, even if they have to pay big bucks like Atlanta did for Barco. They're going to let them work their way into the lineup and then gain value, and if they have to sell them on, then they'll sell them on and just repeat the process. Seems to be what some teams are going for. At least they're going to start trying in the future. And in the meantime, they're going to supplement their roster with younger players from their academies. The Red Bulls are a team that is doing that. They're almost maniacal about it these last few years. They've even been selling and trading away their captains for the last 2 or 3 years in a row. They've traded away their captain just to bring in younger players. And I don't know that that's a great idea to do that every season, but it shows their commitment to playing younger players, and I think that's pretty good. That's my philosophy when I play FM, so hey, why not, right? Anyway, analysis. What do we need to do here in the second half? All right, so they want us to take possession. Guess that's not the worst idea I ever heard. Been unlucky so far, sure. Tactics. All right, let's try to retain possession, work the ball in the box. Start with that. That's usually what we start with, and we'll go with it. All right. Dupuis, Piet, Gager, Chevalier. Bangs it downfield. That's no good. Jaguar wins it and gets fouled by Eder. So there we go. Good way to start the half with a little foul. Montero boot it downfield. He's got pretty good kicking. Dupuis wins it. Chevalier out wide to Carrera. So a lot of our young players getting involved. He bangs it forward to Vasquez on the run. Can't beat Robles. What's the deal? That's the best service you're ever going to get, young man. You need to finish that. Vargas sends one in, and it's sent back out. Our corner play is not that effective. We don't have very good central defenders in the air right now. Guys who can go get it and win it. Giglio, it's a good play on the back line. Montero, I'm very impressed with how well he's played. Dupuis gets it forward. Vasquez on the run again, beats the central defense. Just not finishing. There's something about Vasquez's game that's off. I don't know what it is. I've had young guys and rookies before be able to score. You know, they just get on a hot streak and they can score against anybody at any time. But for whatever reason, Vasquez just isn't one of those guys. Maybe because he hasn't gotten enough consistent playing time. We need to keep him in there, but I don't know. Here's Piet outside the semicircle. Gets it to Vasquez again. He can't score. Robles makes a nice stop. Now, not every team has a goalkeeper as good as Robles. But look at this guy. You know, just very solid top to bottom. 15 reflexes, 15 one-on-ones. Reflexes. Jumping reach. Pretty good. Aerial reach, 14. Command, 14. So this guy is really good. You know, one of the better tactical and technical goalkeepers in the league. Vargas to Carrera. Looking, gets it forward. Nope, a bong is there. I wish we could get the ball to Dupuis for a header. That'd be nice. Stairs sends it forward. Intercepted by Giglio easily. Salmon to Andre. Up to Vasquez. Yeah, he takes a shot. Not really what I wanted. What's his long shooting? 4. So not so good. So really not so good. He's sitting on a 6.6 rating, which is okay. Surprisingly, Chevalier is a 6.4. I thought he'd be... He seems like he's doing better than that. You know, everybody on the team seems like they're doing pretty well. Look at Carrera, though. 7.7 rating. I didn't realize that. Dupuis, 7.1. I really don't know what to make of this match right now. Felipe to Torres. They're going to try to slow play it through the middle. They're making a lot of risky passes that we are just barely missing out on. Royer gets it forward to Eder. Can't blame the goalkeeper on that one. We should have had 2 or 3 steals in that little chain of events. I think if our guys were stuck in, we would have got some steals, but it's not to be. That's a nice little give and go. I mean, I guess in real life the goalkeeper could have charged that, but FM, they don't necessarily do that. So now we're down 1-0. Seems very familiar, seems very deja vu-like to our first match against these guys. Not too happy. Not too happy. I don't know what we can do about it, though. Oh, here we go. Highlight. Silva to Torres. I mean, I guess we could get stuck in more. Garbage shot. All right, let's get stuck in, I suppose. Close down a little higher. 80 minutes in. Andre right now is our worst rated player, and Giglio also. Piet has a yellow card with 7.3 rating. Here we go. Vargas sends one in. Can't win it. Vasquez with a shot off the post. Getting closer to scoring. I mean, he got it past Robles that time. He just hit the post. Vargas into Chevalier. Come on. There it is. The young man sticks with it. Has to beat Robles on the rebound. That, I mean, he's playing well. Robles, he is just stonewalling us, but stick-to-itiveness of the young man, and he even got a fingertip on that one. He even got a fingertip on that rebound. Managed to get it past him. All right. Here we go, another highlight. Oh, Vasquez, what was that dance move? That's a red card, for sure. That's the weirdest tackle I've ever seen in my life. All right, so Dupuis goes up top, and that's easy enough. Should we switch to counterattack? Probably, I suppose. Should probably dial it back. Dial it back and just try to, you know, get lucky, I suppose. Bomb it downfield. Maybe Dupuis can win a header or something. Should probably take Piet's yellow card out of there, even though he's playing really well. Everybody else is doing okay, I guess. Chevalier, 7.5 rating, man. He is ready. He is ready for this Olympic bid, that's for sure. Giglio's looking a little nervous. We'll leave him in there. 6.5 rating is okay, I guess. Vasquez, I can't believe he got red carded. 89 minutes, 4 minutes of stoppage time. Here's Royer. Sends one in. Adair. Just as I was praising these guys on defense, they get a pretty easy goal. I mean, again, not tightly marked on the outside. Giglio. He's looking pretty bad. 93 minutes. Got about 30 seconds left to go. Torres gets the ball stolen by Andre. Royer gets it back, though, to Moore. His shot's blocked. Can anybody get there? Nope. Philippe has it. Oh, missed tackle on the outside. Philippe sends it in, and that's wide. That'll probably do it. 15 seconds to go. Gonna lose another one. This is not looking good. This is not how we want to be playing towards the end of the season. Montero sends it down to Dupuis. Wins the header, but it goes to Torres. 10 seconds overdue. New York still on the attack, trying to get one more. Silva sends it in. Giguere sends it out. more. Giglio wins it. Out of bounds. It's probably going to do it. I thought the last highlight was going to do it. We're 30 seconds overdue now. 45 seconds overdue. There it is. Alright, so that's another loss at the end of the season. That one is hard to count because we went down to 10 men. Far from pleased with what I saw. Carrera did okay. I'll say happy with your performance. Or did I say not happy? I meant to say happy. Anyway, Columbus has secured a playoff spot. We are officially eliminated from first place. We might even be now... Yeah, no action. Appeal. Don't appeal. Alright, we're still in second place. We're tied with Philadelphia in points, but we've got them by goal differential by quite a margin, if that is even the margin we're looking at. That's the only difference I can see between the teams. We got the same wins, the same draws, the same losses, same points. Only difference is goal differential, so we might have worked our way down the list of MLS tiebreakers to goal differential. There we go. So, I'm going to do another Team Canada spectacular because we got some qualifying matches. Honduras is our first game of the qualifying group. And it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a tough one. We're scouting these guys right now, but we don't know a heck of a lot about them. So we're going to try to figure out, our Canada scouts aren't that good, so we're going to have to figure out these guys as we go. Looks like they got an injury to Benavidez, but other than that, we know next to nothing about these guys. They look sort of okay, I guess, but not really that good. So, we'll come back for that, and then we'll get to the end of the MLS regular season and work our way into the playoffs. And hopefully we can get some better form, because right now we're looking pretty bad. Look at this final. I mean, some of these groups are friendlies and Canadian championships and whatnot, but still, last 4 games, MLS, no wins. Got 4 more games to go. So, until next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.